Okay, so what's good? What's good everyone on YouTube? This is Very Metal Man. Welcome to the third and final episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! POKeDUEL POSTlocke. It was basically the post-Nuzlocke adventure I decided to embark on after losing the original Nuzlocke, but wanting to see what the post-game had in store. So, with all of our adventures on Sevi Island done, for the time being, we're gonna go capture the game's highest level Pokemon, since it's still a legal capture for us. We're also gonna get a Cerulean City encounter. A Cerulean Cave encounter, I'm sorry. Buster Blader. Buster Blader. Buster Blader. Whenever I saw every dragon is slain. I'm gonna call you last, because you're the last, now taken care of. We can use Master Pell until we can get to the rare encounter we actually want to look for. There are plenty of high-level items to find here as well. It's just that okay, well, a full restore. Max elixir. Oh! Mechlet. Too bad we already caught our second counter. So yeah. Welcome to Pokedex, you absolutely have to come here. You have to come here. And anyone who's familiar with Cerulean Cave's passing, their directions will understand that this is in fact the way to Mewtwo. Only we're not going after Mewtwo for obvious reasons, but a completely different Pokemon who replaced Mewtwo in this game, and he's right there. The Five-Headed Dragon. Now, this is a formality since I have nothing else to use the Master Ball on in this game besides Five-Headed Dragon. Well, the second Master Ball. This game gives you 2 Master Balls, in case you forgot. A dragon made up of all the elements, this dragon cannot be defeated. Yes. I'm gonna call you Disaster, because you're a reference to the Disaster Dragon type of deck that was popular to use Five-Headed Dragon in. Now we can straight up leave. So, this final video will be centered on our final physical challenge to trainer. Not the Elite Four gym rematches, because, fundamentally speaking, we already know what to expect from them. It's just higher levels. What we're going to be doing is challenging our rival one last time on 5 Island. But first, let's go look at what Disaster will look like in this version of our save file. He's a Dragon Water type with a quirky nature and a Serene Grace ability. It's insane. Serene Grace doubles the chance of causing a status effect with moves like Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt, which is why he learns them all. So these went from like a 10% chance to a 20% chance, or a 15% chance to a 30% chance. Either way, it's pretty nuts. But we already trained up our Disaster Dragon in our real save file, so let's load that up. So this is his level. Our real Disaster Dragon was mild-natured, thankfully, because that means he gets a boost of special attack. He's got massive speed and special attack IVs, and the rest is just whatever else I was able to find. I went on my way to actually dedicate myself to EV training him. We replaced Flamethrower with Surf because it's Stab. And we gave him Stab, Surf, and Stab Outrage. He learns Outrage level 75, it's his last move. That is taken care of. We're gonna go back to Vermilion in order to have our final. Well, okay, let's 19 full restores. Is that enough? I feel like if we need more than 19, it's not really gonna... Fine. Alright. Now that I taken care of, we'll put Slifer on the bench, because you don't really need Slifer anymore. But Jinzo would still be strong for having dual screens. What do I want to give him, though? Here's the ratio. Let's see here. Never Melt Ice would boost the power of ice type attacks. I guess we'll give you the Scope Lens, because get a chance to crit, and then we'll give you the Twisted Spoon. Alright, now everyone's got an item. We can't technically capture one last encounter on the island we're going to. Memorial Pillar, but that's not really necessary. We did fight those two trainers, but at this point, I'm not really interested. Oh, well, we got past two of them. Alright. So this entire battle will be... There's Gary. Will be done without speeding up, because it's literally meant to be the last challenge. A metal coat, which boosts the power of steel attacks. Alright. This is still going under Nuzlocke rules, so... wish me luck. Hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! I heard you became champion. Congratulations. You're probably wondering why I didn't challenge Elite 4. Well, after our duel in Route 22, I knew you were strong enough to become champion. So while you're busy challenging the Pokemon Elite, I took the time to complete the Pokédex. That's right, I own every monster, including both fossils. So here's my offer. Since you can't complete the Pokédex without the fossil next to me and challenge you to a duel, winner takes all. Win, you can have the fossil complete your Pokédex. But if I win, I take your time to become the sole champion Kanto. Let's do it. Not bad. If they lose. But it's bad. So your first Pokemon is Exodia. I know his entire team because but it's more like I didn't want to go in so blind that I knew nothing. But of course you have Exodia anyway. The rival just told you he owned every Pokemon in Pokedex. So it would be expected that for him to be as tough of a challenge as Yamayuki is, you need to have Exodia. Luckily we came prepared because this is the same Orichalcos we built to defeat Exodia at the end of the Elite Four. Such defense fell. Fine. You can build your Calm Mind if you want. Doesn't matter. So yeah, basically, this... I was actually told by the ROM Hacks creator that there was a secret final boss on Island 5. And it was being told that convinced me to go back and do the post-game for this Nuzlocke ROM hack. If for no other reason than the fact that I might be one of the few people who will be able to show it off on YouTube in a way that's easily digestible. We're gonna show off Disaster. My Intimidate, cut my attack, that's fine. Ice Beam will take care of you. Right, it's Metal Dragon. Let's see here. Psychic Steel. Red Ash would be Fire type, so sending a Jinzo would be a bad idea no matter what we did. But also one of those guys that wants all my Pokemon to have some glory, so... Mako, you're going up. Red Ash would drive you Steel and Water type, so Scald, Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed would be the only way that Red Eyes could be faster than Mako under the water because of his Swift Swim ability. Ooh, that was a crit. The Pokemon without Scope Lens gets a crit. Interesting. Revive. We're gonna have Jinzo set up a screen. Reviving only has the Drizzle ability, so Light Screen. Aqua Tail. That's gonna hurt under the rain. But we have Light Screen. And since Leviathan still thinks Jinzo's gonna be... Serious for a second. Okay. Mosquito somehow got in my room. It's December. One day of the year should be mosquito free, but whatever. Anyway. Like I said, Jinzo, you're gonna make Disaster taking out Leviathan a lot easier. Not only do I resist this because of stab, but I have light screens up, so it's not gonna do anything. Now we'll use Outrage. Dragons are the only things that can defeat dragons with super effective hits. That level difference in my SP training pretty much took this for me. Exodia Necros. Yeah, having both of them actually is something I was really kind of testy of, but... So we're gonna Dragon Dance here. So that we can get more Shadow Ball damage. Nasty Plot's gonna be a huge issue if we don't take care of Necros soon, because Light Screen is not gonna last forever. Exodia and Exodia Necros have the highest base stat totals of all the dual monsters in this game. They stand at a massive 640 base stat total. Oh, I got a crit. Well, it's like the game was repaying me for what happened against Rizzo by pointing out how unfair the entire idea was in the first place. I want removal to get a hit in. Because he didn't do anything yet. My stream wore off. Alright. Surf. Dark Magic Attack. Hurricane. Alright, that's the end of that. We defeated... Yu-Gi-Oh! Has finally defeated Pokemon once and for all. The greatest rivalry to ever exist in the late 90s has finally ended in favor of Yu-Gi-Oh! As it should be. I underestimate you. Take this file so you deserve it. Yu-Gi-Oh! If I can't defeat you by having a monster, then you're a true best duelist in Kanto. Here, take this file to complete your Pokedex. You deserve it. So, let's, yeah. Unadulterated, unfiltered. What I'm gonna do is use... Man of Graveyard. We're just gonna let that go, because it's Man of Graveyard. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Shell Smash. Alright. Alright, like, oh, wow. I forgot how weird playing this game can be without repels, but it's whatever. Alright, we're gonna deposit Shinzo. Not because he didn't help out how he did. It's just that I want to use the highest level Pokemon against the final challenge of the game. And since the only way to make that work would be to Since the only way to make that work to, let's see. Yeah, it's also weird that Revival Jam can also have Drizzle, but I guess it was the only way to make him useful if you weren't up to using him as a tank. But yeah, now we have the Exodia head. Which is hilarious. Takes up to level 40 to evolve to Exodia. We're not going to do that on camera because there's no point. We've already seen Exodia. The point of this is really just to be closure. So, let's see here. I'm going to thank Red Pilled, who left a comment on the last episode of the official Nuzlocke by saying, "Appreciate you showing an honest Nuzlocke run. It was so close too." Though the following video showed showing your rematch of your boxed Mons was great as well. You've currently got one of the first and only Yu-Gi-Oh! POKeDUEL Nuzlocke's runs on YouTube right now, which brought me here. Thanks for uploading, and thank you Red Pilled for commenting. I also want to thank Mateo Pepe, who commented, "Ah, so close. Great series. P.S. There's another duel with Gary on 5 after you beat the game if you're interested." That guy is the creator of the Nuzlocke. Again, he is the reason I decided to keep playing this in order to... No, he's the creator of the ROM hack, not the Nuzlocke. He created the ROM hack in order to... Well, just because he wanted a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon crossover ROM hack, and decided to do it himself if no one else is going to do it. It's just things like that that are really why I really wanted to play this. Because I've also been interested in the concept for a long time. And I'm simply happy that there was one out there at all. Let's see. There was one other person who commented. I believe it was the sprite artist. No, it was also Mateo Pepe again. Yeah, it was the same guy. But yeah, either way, this is the only version of the game that I think that's on. This is the only Let's Play Nuzlocke otherwise on YouTube with the version 3.1 sprites. Every other version I've found has been either the version 1 or version 2. So if you guys do enjoy this, if you guys enjoyed this Let's Play, this Nuzlocke, this POSTlocke, then I encourage you guys to play this ROM hack in your own time, just to have your own adventures. It doesn't have to be a Nuzlocke. It can be anything you want. That's the beauty of this little thing. That is the beauty of playing a ROM hack. So thank you guys for watching. And, well, get your game on.